Last year, in the state finals, the Waubonsee Warriors played BGHW. It was the Warriors' first time going back to the United Center since 2014 when they won it. I talked to Alex Lee, a former player, how he felt from last year's game.
Honestly, it kind of sucked. Initially you kind of just feel defeated, after that entire long trip. You worked so hard to get there and then kind of lose, but I mean in the long run, the experience was totally worth it. So, I couldn't have asked for a better time of it for my senior year.
Even though the Warriors conceded 7 goals, they still managed to get 2 goals on the board. The first, scored by Alex Wilder, and the second, scored by Zach Lyons. But in the end, 2 goals wasn't enough, and the Warriors fell short to BGHW. This year, the Warriors made a trip back to the United Center for the second time in 2 years. This year, they played conference rival Glenbard. I asked a current player, Sean Smith, how he felt going into the game.
Going into the game, we kind of expected the crowd to be going, and we expected tensions to be high between both teams, and we know we were nervous going into it, and we knew that they were just as nervous as us, so we just had to go in and play hockey like we were doing all playoffs.
Will Navziger got the Warriors off to a good start in the second period, drawing first blood for the Warriors. Just about 5 minutes later, Jason Summers picks up a rebound in front of the net and doubles the Warriors' lead. Just a minute after, Glenbard would pull one back. With the clock winding down, Michael Alberts would extend the Warriors' lead back to 2 going into the third period. In the third period, Glenbard gave the Warriors a run for their money.
When they tied the game in the third period, I felt a little hope leave my body because obviously we were up and I was like, we have this in the bag. And then when they tied it, everyone kind of just stopped and we had to realize and recoup. We had to realize that we had to win the game and we had to get back any way possible to win this game. So.
There's Navziger behind the net. Navziger looks for a man. Cummings is in the front of the net. They give it to Pierce, a shot. He scores! And the Warriors have won the state championship! And they've conquered the combined division of the Black Hawk Cup.
It was awesome to see some old teammates win it, and also my dad's the coach too. So I mean, I was so amazing. I was so happy. We lost it last year, but they went back this year and they won it, and it was a great team and they deserved to win it. So
it felt quite amazing. There's no experience like it, and I don't think I will ever experience that feeling again. Skating on the ice, NHL ice is some of the smoothest ice I've ever skated on in my life, probably hands down the best. But the atmosphere and just the whole deal, final game, one game, we can win the championship in front of all of our friends and family. It was surreal, but at the same time, it felt so great when it was done.
The Warriors would end the season on a high note, winning the state championship for the first time since 2014.